Anyone? Mary, who is Mary? Mary, the daughter of Imran. Who is Imran? Since when Mary, she have a father, his name is Imran. Even Muhammad, he got the wrong Jesus. Jesus, who is Isa? Who is Isa? Isa who? Not a single book of history name him as Isa. Where Muhammad he got the name Isa from? I will tell you. Muhammad the stupid, he heard from the Jews that Maryam, the sister of Aaron, which is the sister of Moses, she have a son, his name is Isa. So he said, oh, this is Isa, the son of Mary. Because he thought this is the same Mary, or Maryam, which is the sister of Aaron, is the same as the mother of Isa, or Jesus, supposedly. This is what happened to you when you are a fraud. Anyone? Any Muslim is, you have a complaint or something? Not a single name in the Quran, either it is not accurate or we cannot define who is he. Okay, Moses, who is Moses? Moses. We heard the guy saying, who is Luke? Okay, who is more important now as a character? A prophet of God? His name is Moses or Luke? Tell me, who is Moses? Here we go, we have the whole Quran. Who is this guy Moses? What Moses mean? Didn't know. Where is Musa was? Where he born? Who is his father? Nothing. Noah, who is Noah? Salih, there's a prophet, his name is good. His name is Salih, which means good. Right. Who is Salih? We don't know. Or who is the camel? Where did this guy was exist? We don't know. Nothing in the Quran. The Quran is a stupid book. There's nothing there. So this guy is complaining about something he himself he have in his book, not in our book. If you go in the Bible, you will see, you know, they tell you this guy, the son of 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 this guy, the son. You go all the way to Adam. All the way to Adam. Okay, Adam, he have children. Can you name them for me from the Quran? Muslims? Noah, he have children. Can you name them for me from the Quran? Nothing. Zulqurnine, who is Zulqurnine, this guy? I mean, have you ever heard of a person is named the guy with the two horns? Muhammad, he saw this man in the Halloween day. What Qurnain? Chapter 18, verse number 83. Who is this guy? Where he was? Where he located? What time he lived? And they ask you about Zulqurnine. Who in the world his name is Zulqurnine? Have you ever? He don't have a name. Zu in Arabic mean the one with. Qurnain mean two horn. I mean, have you ever heard of a person, his name, the guy with the two horn? Why, he was a cow? Who is this guy? Where he live? What his language? Nothing. And why you are telling me his story? His story is the, by the way, the chapter 18 is the most hilarious chapter ever in the Quran. This chapter alone is enough to prove that Muhammad is nothing but a fraud. And in case you do not know, how the Muslim explain that this guy, his name is the guy with the two horn. Qarnain mean two horn. Qarn mean one horn. Qarnain Two horn. Okay. How his name is two? How he got the name? You go to the interpretation, you will find it says that this guy, he was a believer. He came to his people and he told them to believe in Allah. So they beat him up and they hit him with the hammer in his head. And then boing, he got the first horn and he died. And then Allah, he rose him back and he sent him again to them. And again he told them to believe in Allah. So they hit him again in his head and boing, he got the second horn. I mean, who in the world wanna believe in such a garbage? You hit the guy in his head with the hammer, he got a horn. So what, he became look like a Satan now? The guy with the two horn? How a guy with two horn is a prophet of Allah? And look, Muhammad, he confirmed in the hadith that Shaitan, he have two horn. Let me show you. This is the first one. And this is the second one. Look how many. All of them, they say the same. Ah, this one is not translated. You see, all of them, they are the same. And here it says, قرني الشيطان, the two horn, between the horn of Shaitan. Between the two what? Between the horn of Shaitan. The two horn of Shaitan. So, Shaitan, he have two horn in his head, according to Islam. And Zulqurnine, he have two horn too. Any Muslim? The fact is that there is a Christian. His name is Yaqub. As I remember, he is from Syria. He wrote a story, a novel, you know, fiction story about Zulqurnine. He was speaking about Alexander the Great. And he called him Zulqurnine, the man with the two horns, because the Roman, the king, he used to wear such a hat in the time of war. And people believe that he occupied the whole earth. And Muhammad, he copied the story, he put in his book, he believed that this is a true story. But it's a fiction story. Exactly the same details in that book. He found where the sun set, he found it sitting in murky water. Exactly the same story. He kept going, until he found where the sun set. Until when he reached the sitting place of the sun, he found it sitting in a murky spring. So the Muslim is upset because he want to know who is Luke. But he don't want to know how in the world he found it. You see, and they say to you, you know, brother, if you go, you see the sun sitting in the ocean, you think it's going down in the ocean. Abdul, it doesn't say ocean, it says a spring. Since when the ocean is a spring? Do you see the word spring? And here the one is talking is Allah. They are asking you about Zulqurnine. Okay, I will tell you some about him. Who is talking Allah? Read carefully. And they ask you about Zulqurnine. Say, I will tell you something about him. Who is talking Allah? We established him in the earth. He pursued in the earth. And then he kept going until he found the sun sitting in murky water. Until now, Allah is talking. Not Zulqurnine he found, like he imagined. It says he found it. He found. When you report a find, this is a fact, not an imaginary. There's no last name for Muhammad. You know what last name? According to the like history books, which is written by Muslims, his last name is Kilab, which means dogs. But there's no proof of any of that. There's no proof that Muhammad even is a real person. We don't know. Who is this guy Muhammad? What do we know about him? Nothing. If you are asking us to tell you who is John from the Bible, we will tell you. He is the brother of James, the son of Zebedee. Who is Muhammad? Who is Muhammad? We don't know. Why in the Quran it says that Jesus is son of Mary, but doesn't say Muhammad son of who? Why it's important to say that Jesus is the son of Mary, but it's not important to say who is Muhammad? P. Canoro inviting me for a debate. Who is this Canoro? Is a bird? The one who want to debate me, he do not. The one who want to debate me, he do not need to invite me. He just call me. I mean, those Muslims are the most hilarious cowards. They want to debate me, but they don't call me. So they make a video that says, I invite you for debating me. You talk to yourself. You do not need even to tell me who you are. I don't care. You are big, you are small, you are shake, you are potato, tomato. I don't care. Prove me wrong. All those challenge you and challenge me, this is kids talk. How many times today I open my Skype? Anyone can call me. And you are my witness. The one who want to really debate me, he do not need to say, I want to debate you. Just call me. Why I don't debate properly? What properly? Since when you Muslim debate properly? And what properly mean? You can talk, I can talk. It's an open mic. It's an open mic. What properly mean? And since when you Muslim talk about debating, by the way, because the Quran forbid you from debating. Here we go. When the Christian, they came to Muhammad to debate him, look what Muhammad said to them. Let us have a cursing party. You Muslim even don't care for what Muhammad taught you. The Quran say clearly when the Christian, they came to debate Muhammad, he told them, listen, okay, listen. Bring your kids, I bring my kids. Bring your wives, I bring my wives. Bring your chicken, I bring my chicken. Bring your goat, I bring my goat. And let us invoke curse on the one is lying. This is your debate. Are you going to do better than Muhammad? This is your prophet. And by the way, the stupid Muhammad, he was challenging the monks to bring their children. They are monks. Since when monks they have children? Since when they have wives? Monks, they have wives and children? When anyone, you see the caliphate, Umar, when somebody start asking question about the Quran, do you know what he did? He start beating him with a piece of wood have nails until the guy almost died. And he swear after that by Allah he will never ask any question about the Quran.